There's always a day in your life that makes you question about everything around you, if you know what I mean. Today I'm gonna tell you a short story of mine about a strange day. No, it started when I woke up at 4 a.m. by the neighbor above me who doesn't know how to live properly in a house. He woke up some brain cells of mine and didn't know we were since I was born. I walked through the door and I found 1 million French fries on the floor with a letter saying, I hope that you will like them. I smiled on the bottom of the letter. Do you think? Don't like the fried potatoes on the floor. No. No, not at all. I had to clean all that up with my broom. After finishing cleaning, trying to get myself some coffee in McDonald's because I didn't have any more coffee at home. I'm confused about it. I got in my car and I drove about 1 hour. Why? Why I drove about 1 hour? Real people shooting. We like freaking turtles and trains. We like freaking turtles and trains. In front of every car. I swear. Didn't go angry on that. I swear. Whatever. A couple of minutes later, the cops were there, but they looked like if we were drunk. They were dancing on top of a car, saying "wiggle wiggle" in voice that one person drew a little song play on the speakers. I was like, "Holy God, what's happening around me? Is this real?" Like there aren't gonna be cops. There's no car with that wiggle wiggle somewhere. There's no, you know what I mean? Is this real? And yes, it is. But God, these people need help in front of me. So I took that one fast way to go to McDonald's. But guess what? There were cows. Yes, cows that way. There was a farmer next to them, and he did nothing, like nothing. I was angry inside. I was about to screw them. Like, what the fuck? Do you put cars in a fast way? No. So I decided to go to Walmart to get myself some coffee. I drove back in spot, and guess what happened there? Guess what? Guess what happened there? I didn't believe my own eyes. I cannot imagine that image. I'm traumatized. There are birthdays, not cars. Do you believe that? Probably not. And I didn't believe what I was saying too. Like I said before seeing that line. Like, how do creatures dance? Oh, I know. They jump into a backflip with their wings. Wings around, wings around. So I parked my car like nothing happened. Went inside of Walmart. Took a grocery cart that was next to the next to the door, and I was searching for that food section, but all was all closed. I went to the right and saw the kids' toys section. I went to the left and saw decorations. I didn't saw a food section as you see, but where is it? Where is it? There's supposed to be a fat section in Walmart, right? Right? There's an employee next to me, and she was looking at me with a strange face. I asked her what. She said, I asked her what. A word like was rude. She said, "Do you need help? You look like you were us." I said to her that was alright, and I was looking for a food section. She looked at me with one eyebrow rising. I was scared that she would say something to me because no, I don't. That I am a woman, but sometimes I see ones that they salty like hell. So she instead took me to the bathroom. I was like, why she will guide me to the bathroom? What's the verse? But then she looked at me and said, "There's no food section here, miss." I was confused. Like, I was so confused. So confused. She said to me, why would you think there is a food section here? I was confused once again, and I said, "This is a Walmart here, right?" Her face was serious, and now she is surprised. She said to me, "You are in a thrift store, not in a Walmart." Her eyes went to the left and went to the right. She took me to her manager, but why? She said to her manager that she thought I was drunk. Or maybe that I had a mental problem, like As I remember, and last time I checked, I didn't have a mental problem. Like, I didn't believe her when she said that it was a thrift store. Just saying, I believe this was a Walmart. He, well, to continue the story, he actually looked at me with a smile. Sorry about that, my throat is broken. He said to her that he knew me, but I was confused. Then he said to her, that lady is drunk. I saw a taxi driving the bucket by and she got out. She didn't thank him for letting her driving, but she wasn't driving the car. The lady not understood why I wasn't acting like this, but I didn't understood myself because when you're drunk, you said to yourself that you're not drunk. They got me out of the store and they gave me coffee. Like, why did you give me coffee if he doesn't have a food section? I was like that in my mind. The manager drove me home. Wait, I know that guy. I knew what that guy is. It was Johnny. Hey, it's Johnny, Johnny boy. I said to him, was I drunk all the time? And he said, yes, you were. All the time, girl. So, this is my little story of the day. My name's actually Marianne and didn't say the story, and because these two actually knew me, they actually told me the whole story. I was like, what? Also, how? Also, the public question why begin with me going up to the start of the story is because it's how my story started and their version of how I reacted to them section on this. So okay, so I said that they were telling me their version of this story. They were both right, and they actually told me how I was reacting to them. I reacted like I didn't know them because drunk stories. So that was my drunken story. So the lesson of the day for you guys, it's not get drunk because this is what happens. You imagine things like the fried potatoes on the floor. I actually realized that it was a hallucination from my drunken. Like, oh, and this was a old story of the past. I actually got therapy because I was on drunk like all the time. I was going through stories and through stories, and I actually got a therapist, and now my alcohol thing it has stopped. I don't drink anymore. I just drink juice, water, not even sodas. I don't like sodas. I actually like more juice and water. I actually eat more fruits because I was eating junk food all the time. So this was a story of mine in the past. Just to say to you, you don't have to drink to actually feel better. You just have to talk to someone. Um, you just have to talk to someone when you're sad, then just go drunk or take drugs. I actually was lucky that I didn't take drugs. I just drank a lot. so this is my this is the short story of the day. My actual name is actually Arielle. I actually told the story like it was Marianne. Now we're getting outside of the story. Marianne was a character that actually wrote for the story like a girl who was drunk because she has a very sad story. As you know, so it's not gonna be for the first episode. I'm gonna explain what is short jokes exactly, like series. Short jokes is a series that talk about stories based on real life that can actually happen to someone. And I actually exaggerate a lot because to feel like the story is real. Also, the employee girl, um, she was very nice towards Marian because she knew her. But imagine if that employee wasn't her friend, she would probably go rude, probably a little bit. But Marian, that story was actually lucky to actually meet her friend and the manager that was another friend of her when she was drunk. She actually called a taxi. But if you want to know, she actually was the one who actually called the taxi, and she was thinking she was driving the car when it was someone else. I told the story like it was Marian who told it, and, and so don't be drunk because you're sad. You just have to talk to someone when you're sad. You don't have to go through a lot. You just have to talk. Talking always solves the thing. Um, when you're sad, just let your emotion happen. Don't hide your sadness. I know there's a lot of people who are being abused and they don't have the right to show their emotion or they're getting beaten up. But a quick advice: when that one abuser is gone, you can talk to someone like the cops or just a therapist and actually quit the house. You actually quit the house and get your therapy and fix the problem. So this is the theme of the day. A Strange Day is a story based on drunken adventures. Like a lot of people when are drunk for imagining things. This is true. They can think they're doing something, but they're not doing a thing. They can imagine a lot of things. We can get a lot of zombie-like, when we're woo, like there's a part of the script, and when she said he woke up some princess of mine that I didn't know they were there since I was born. She was actually saying this like she was drunk. She woke up like he woke up some princess. I actually made this whole story sound funny, but my stories. I know that the series is called Short Jokes. You're supposed to probably laugh, but why I actually named it Short Jokes is because the stories sound funny, but you don't have to laugh. I don't want people to laugh like ah. I want them to realize what this story is and what it's trying to tell, like team. And so this is the thing about a strange day. If you want an explanation why I explained the story just after I said the story, in short jokes episodes, there's always gonna be a part where I explain the story, I explain the script. I'm actually doing this in one recording because I don't want to make a lot. Episodes will be shorter than this one. For the first episode, I tried to make it longer because of that. So I hope that you liked this episode, and I hope that you will like the next one. To give you a hint about the next one, since it will be in March, it will be spring. I'm gonna tell a story about spring. So this is the hint. Gonna tell a story about spring, but I won't tell it in details. So see you to the next episode. See you next time. Bye.